Hey, this is Andrew from AJS Woodworks, and in this video I'm showing how to change the oil on a 2019 Cadillac Escalade ESV. So here are all the things that you need in order to replace your oil. Make sure you have all these things before you get started. You need a wrench as well as a 15mm socket to remove your oil drain plug. You need something to drain your oil into. You need a filter wrench to remove your old oil filter, as well as a new oil filter to replace it with, and this is the exact filter that you need. I'll put a link in the description so you can purchase it below. And you do need 8 quarts of oil. So the first thing you need to do is pop open your hood. This is your oil fill area and your oil dipstick. You can take the cap off your oil fill area. Now we're going to take our oil pan and slide it underneath our vehicle. And there's our oil filter as well as our oil drain plug right there. It's relatively easy to get under here. It depends on how large of a person you are, but there is a fair amount of room under here. So let's go ahead and start draining out the old oil. Now that it's just barely dripping, I like to now remove the oil filter, which will have its own amount of oil inside of it that will pour out. And oftentimes I'll just let a lot of oil drain out of the filter area while it's partially loosened. That way not as much dumps on me once I pull the filter out. Alright, now that it's just dripping a little bit, I can open it up some more, let some more drain out. We'll just let that drain a little bit longer, and then we'll put the new filter on, put the drain plug back in, and we can start filling up with oil. I like to inspect my oil drain plug to make sure that the little rubber gasket on there still looks okay. Mine still looks pretty good, so I'll continue to use it. But if it ever starts to look like it's breaking down, it's a good idea just to replace it. So we'll go ahead and put the drain plug back in. And tighten it down with our 15mm socket. So this is our new filter. It's the recommended filter for this vehicle. I'll have the link in the description below so you can purchase it. But let's go ahead and get it out of the box. And a lot of times people will put some oil around the edge of the filter. Sometimes they'll even fill the filter with oil prior to putting it in the vehicle. It's up to you what you prefer to do. And when you put the filter in, the new filter, you don't really need to use the filter wrench. They just want you to get it hand tight, and it seals very well just with being hand tight with that nice rubber gasket on the top. All right, now you can put your funnel into the oil fill area, and we can start pouring in 8 quarts of oil. All right, now that you got all the oil in there, you can put your oil fill cap back on. And then you want to start your vehicle up, run it for a few minutes, pull out your dipstick and check the level and make sure it is in the correct range. And the range you're looking at is right there. And you want it just to be within those lines there. All right, so I've had it running for a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull out the dipstick, clean it off, pull it out and check it. Looks good. Put your dipstick back in. Make sure that's on. Make sure there were no leaks underneath the vehicle when you started it up. Close your hood. There you go. That's how to change the oil on a 2019 Cadillac Escalade ESV. Hope you found this video helpful. I have all the links to everything that you'll need in the description below. Thanks for watching.